Good afternoon. Pleasure to be here today. Let me introduce the people who are with us. To my left is Melissa DeRosa, Secretary to the Governor. To my right is Robert Mujica, Budget Director of the State of New York. We're at the National Press Club today. It's a great organization, great part of Washington's history and the legacy. And I want to thank Michael Friedman very much, who is the president of the National Press Club. Thank him for his hospitality and courtesy for having us here today. We are in Washington. I spent 8 years in Washington during the Clinton administration. I was Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, came down at the beginning of the Clinton administration, stayed until the end. Lived in Virginia. That's where I got my southern accent. Really southern Queens, but we had good discussions today, and we'll be heading back, but we wanted to do our briefing from Washington, so it was timely. And let's talk about some facts as to where we are. Number of hospitalizations in New York are dropping. The total change in hospitalizations is down and continuing to drop. The intubations are down, and that's a very good sign. It's rare that good things happen after an intubation. And the number of new cases is down, which is very encouraging news. These are the number of new cases that are walking through the door. In terms of number of New Yorkers that we have lost, 74 yesterday, which is just about what it was the day before, which is yesterday, the day before was an all-time low at 73. 74 is not as good as 73, but it is all headed in the right direction. Again, only in this time of crisis would 74 deaths be anything less than truly tragic news. But when you've gone through what we have gone through, it's a sign that we're headed in the right direction. And we are. When you look at the curve in the state of New York, we are down. We're on the other side of the mountain, as we say, and the decline is continuing. That's different than what we're seeing in some other parts of the nation, where you see the curve either going up or just starting to flatten. So we're pleased with the progress that we're making in New York, and we're ready to go to the next phase, open a new chapter. Memorial Day is often a time when society transitions.